A man dressed in elegant clothing picks up a piece of fried chicken and places it on his plate. He just sniffs the aroma, but he doesn't eat it. The woman sitting across from him asks curiously, "Why aren't you eating?" The man says he only eats food that others have tasted first. It turns out this man is a king from a parallel world. He accidentally traveled to this modern world, but now he's extremely hungry. He tells the woman about his fear that he might die. Then he takes a bite of the fried chicken.
어떻게 이런 맛이? 이런 맛은 처음이야.
Tae-Yul asks him if there's no chicken in his world. The man shakes his head and says no chicken with seasoning like this. He takes another bite. He exclaims that this is the most delicious chicken in the world. Tae-Yul looks at him with complete disdain. He asks Tae-Yul why she doesn't believe he's from another world. Tae-Yul says she still doesn't believe the earth is round. And you're talking to me about parallel worlds. In the other world, his guards and ministers are searching everywhere for the king. They don't know the king has crossed over to another world. At night, Lee Gon looks at the diamond buttons on his clothes. These buttons have all been sold by him, all exchanged for money. He regrets not sewing more buttons on his clothes back then. Later he goes downstairs to Tae-Yul's building to feed his horse. He counts his coins, checking how much money he has left. Just then he sees a bubble tea shop owner passing by. He hurriedly runs after the owner. He tells the owner he's the king of the Korean Empire. The owner is surprised. The owner says that's a pretty good character setup. He asks the owner for a cup of bubble tea that someone else has tasted. The owner says he needs to pay first. Lee Gon's expression instantly freezes. In the end, he can only drink a cup of plain water. Tae-Yul's colleague comes looking for Tae-Yul. Lee Gon sees the colleague holding a large cup of bubble tea, then looks at the plain water in his own hand. He quietly slips the cup into his pocket. Tae-Yul opens the window and tells her colleague to wait a moment. Lee Gon wants to talk to Tae-Yul but she ignores him. He puts his hands behind his back, using a royal tone. He asks what relationship Tae-Yul has with her colleague. The colleague tells him to stand properly, then takes a photo with his phone. The colleague says your identity is unknown. You could very well be a suspect. Lee Gon warns the colleague to watch how he speaks, or he'll be executed. The colleague chuckles, thinking he has mental problems. The colleague takes a phone call and walks away. After Tae-Yul comes down, Lee Gon learns that she's going to see a movie with her colleague. Lee Gon says he wants to go too. Tae-Yul says you can just stay here with your horse. Lee Gon watches Tae-Yul's retreating figure and sighs deeply. Walking down the street, Tae-Yul worries that Lee Gon will keep waiting for her, so she turns back. Sure enough, she sees Lee Gon still standing straight in the same spot. Tae-Yul asks him why he doesn't go back. Lee Gon says pitifully that she can't treat him like this. Tae-Yul asks why. Lee Gon says she's the only person he knows in this world. Tae-Yul still doesn't believe what he's saying. She says he has mental problems. He should quickly use the money from selling his buttons to see a doctor. Lee Gon says the money's all gone. Tae-Yul says helplessly that he must have family. They must be very worried about him. Lee Gon misunderstands what Tae-Yul means by family. He says he's not married, still single. Tae-Yul is instantly stunned. Lee Gon says he has no immediate relatives. He says he just made a decision to give Tae-Yul an unexpected status and position.
줘봐. 뭔데? 나도 너 좀 이해해보자.
Lee Gon takes a step forward.
내가 자넬 내 방으로 맞이하겠다.
Tae-Yul thinks this person is completely insane. Seeing that Tae-Yul doesn't believe him, Lee Gon brings her to a bamboo forest. He's preparing to travel back to let Tae-Yul see his real world.